Constantly, you are getting text messages from the narcissist. What are the 5 most eye-opening text messages that you get from narcissists, and how can you respond to them? Hey there, I'm Rebecca Zung. I am an attorney. I'm also a narcissist negotiation expert. And I'm telling you that in cases, especially when you are dealing with them and in negotiating with them and in communicating with them, this is one of the most powerful ways that narcissists get to you. So you're going to want to watch this video, and you're going to want to watch it all the way to the end. And on this channel, I help you shift that dynamic because I've helped many thousands of people get out of relationships with narcissists, and I want to help you do the same thing. So make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell. I release brand new videos literally every single day because it is my mission on this planet to help you break free from that heinous, toxic narcissist. You want to know why? Because I have dealt with 2 covert narcissists in my life as well, who targeted me, who had me like by the throat. And I don't want you to have to go through the same thing. So that's why instead of practicing law and charging people millions and millions of dollars, I'm over here giving you the information for free because I want you to have this information. So make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. All right, so 5 eye-opening text messages. And by the way, if you want phrases to disarm the narcissist, you can go to disarmthenarc.com and download my free phrases for disarming the narcissist, disarmthenarc.com. All right, so in this day and age, narcissists are everywhere, right? I mean, we've got, our relationships, but most of the time they use a lot of text messages to blow up our phone. That's what they like to do. They like to blow up the phone, and they do it in a number of different ways, okay? It starts off with love bombing. So that's the first type of text message that you're going to see from a narcissist, because that's the way that they start off every type of relationship. Now, this is whether it's a business relationship or a personal relationship. I was in a business relationship with a narcissist. So the first kind of touch that you're going to see from this narcissist is this love bombing type of text message. And it's pretty eye-opening, as I said, because the thing that you're going to see, and this is a huge red flag, is that you're going to get bombarded with these love bombing types of text messages from this narcissist. It's going to be all day, every day. Oh my God, even if it's a business relationship, oh my God, I just had this idea. I just had this thought. I just, middle of the night. And same thing if it's a new romance. Oh, I just was thinking of you. I just had this thought. I just had this song. This lyric just came to me. All these different things, right? I just was watching this television show. I needed to share this with you. Let's watch a movie together, even if we can't be together, and we'll just comment on it together. I mean, you literally with this person basically 24/7 on the text. And it's like too good to be true. This person is constantly with you. And so it's amazing how you kind of get into this groove with this person, with this constant amount of texting during this love bombing stage. And you think that this is how it's always going to be with this person, and you're almost overwhelmed. You're almost like, oh my God, this person texts me really a bit too much. especially if you're like, it's a romantic person and you're trying to work and they're constantly pinging you, and it's a little super strong and you're overwhelmed, but you're like, okay, well, they're just so taken with me and they're just telling you how amazing you are, how beautiful you are, how handsome you are, how sexy you are, or if it's a business relationship, they may be, name dropping left and right, or they may be giving you information that you want. They might be giving you, oh, wow, I have this lead. I have these contacts. I have these, clients that I'm going to be bringing in. I have, all of this stuff, this flurry of activity at the beginning. And it's just kind of overwhelming because remember, narcissists are highly skilled at reading people. So if the person on the other side of this text is a narcissist, they're mirroring you. And so they're becoming whatever it is that you need to see, that you want, and you are believing that it's true. All right. So that's the love bombing text. That's number one. The next stage is you're moving into the devalue stage. And here we go. Self-centered messages are coming every time you move right into this stage. It's not a good thing. Here we go. Now you're getting into long essays, long paragraphs about themselves and what's going on in their lives. And they may even say, hey, how you doing? But it's not about how are you doing, because they don't really care how you're doing. It's how are you doing, because I want to tell you all about me. I had a horrible day. How was your day? Well, mine was terrible. That's great. You had a good day, because mine was awful. They don't even want to know about really how yours was. I just want to tell you about how mine was. If you do try to say anything about you had a bad day, well, mine was worse. Well, I had this or I had that. And, it's going to be all into, and, don't you care about me? Don't you care about how horrible things have been for me? And they're going to be looking to see how much empathy you're going to be pouring into them, how much caring you're going to be pouring into them, how much, you're going to be there for them, because they're going to be basically giving you this novel, this 30-page tome, all about them and how their life is so difficult and how their ex is crazy, or their boss is a psychopath, or their clients are this or that or whatever. I mean, setting it up so that life isn't fair for them, or they're a victim in some way or whatever. And they might even be sending you unsolicited pictures of themselves, or pictures of what it is that they want for their birthday, or selfies of cool things that they're doing. They want to send you pictures of themselves with celebrities, stuff like that. So, I mean, when you start to see that, I would definitely run, because that's like, yikes, so run away. And I want you to put that in the comments right now. Run if you see that. Run away if you start to see that at all. The next type of text that you're going to see after that, if you start to run away, is the future fake type of text. This is when they start to go, oh no, I don't want you to run away. You're going to see that all those things that I promised you during the love bomb phase, we're going to get back to that. Life is going to be amazing. And this is in a business situation too, because I got love bombed and future fake. You're going to see that the future is going to be incredible together. Look at the amazing family that we're going to make together, the vacations that we're going to take together, this incredible business that we're going to build together, the relationship that we're going to have together. Remember that we're soulmates. Remember that we were meant to be together. Remember that no one else has that what we have, or look how exciting this project is that we're going to have together, or the future endeavors that we can have. And by the way, you shouldn't even think about this in the past. Don't pay attention to that. Don't be weary. We've got this. We have this. Sweep it under the rug and let's just move forward. And let's talk about the future. And why do you have to be negative? Let's just be positive. That sort of thing. That's what future faking is. All right. So that's the next type of text. And then the next one is ghosting. And this is where you're like, okay, let's get back to that love bomb rhythm that we started off with, where it's all the time and we can be together and we can talk to each other a lot. And then all of a sudden it's, I'm not hearing from you. I don't hear from you ever. Where are you? What are you doing? And then it's, you don't hear from the person. And now the person goes, why are you so needy? I have a life. Or they might not just even say that. They just don't respond at all. And, because they like to play this hot and cold game. And they like to do that because it gives them a sense of control. It gives them a sense of power. They enjoy manipulating you. They enjoy watching you squirm. They kind of think it's funny sometimes, so they just don't respond to messages at all sometimes. And, they enjoy that kind of power trip thing. And, if you start to see this hot and cold power game, it also messes with your neuronal patterns and it starts to get you sort of addicted, because that anticipation causes that dopamine to get released in your brain. And so it causes that trauma bond. So you have to be really, really careful about that. And it's really sick. So be careful about that hot and cold game and just get out of there. As I said, run, Forrest, run. The last type of text, especially if you are dealing with a grandiose narcissist, is that bragging type of text. This is similar to the self-centered messages, but they'll brag about themselves, and they're not asking about you, by the way. Hey, how you doing? But I just thought I'd let you know that I did this and I accomplished that, and this happened to me at work, and that sort of thing. And it gets old after a while. And after a while, you start to notice, hey, you know what? They never ask about me. I never get to talk about myself. And if I do, it's really just a foray to turn it around and talk about themselves. So, if you find that that's what's been going on, then you might want to reevaluate the relationship and reevaluate if this is something that's for you, because relationships should be a two-way street, and it should be something that feel like you matter in the relationship. And if you don't feel like that, then it's not something that I think is probably the best thing for you. So I do have another video. It's called When You See This, It's Narcissism Guaranteed. And that's the next video that I recommend that you watch. But before you get to that, make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell. And if you need additional support, I would recommend joining my free private Facebook group, Narcissist Negotiators with Rebecca Zung, and getting my free download, which is the Crush My Negotiation Prep Worksheet, which you can get at crushmydeal.com as well, especially if you're getting ready to negotiate with a narcissist. And if you need therapy, we do have a sponsor here on this channel, and you can get that at betterhelp.com/Rebecca Zung. We get commissions from that. It doesn't cost you any extra. We just want you to have access to the help and support that you need. So remember that today's a great day to start negotiating your best life. I will see you in that next video. When you see this, it's narcissism guaranteed. So I will see you there.